Okay, the next step we're gonna do is to cover the body parts and the sleeve area with the colored wool, okay? Something like that. All right, so today I'm gonna use a different color for myself because I already have several red gnomes. I'm gonna make a hot pink one for myself today, okay? All right, so let's start with the torso, and then we're gonna attach the colored wool on the arms, okay? So you'll probably get a tuft of wool like that, and let me show you how to work it, okay? It's gonna be big, thick, and clumpy. Let's just pull it slightly apart, just work the wool slightly apart, okay? And it's gonna be about the length. It's gonna be like this. So let's just separate the wool. Just slowly pull it apart. Not too fast like that. Okay, just slowly. Okay. And then just spread it out a little bit. Try to make all the wool um, try to make the wool spread out evenly as best as you can. Now don't worry if you see any holes here. We can always patch it up when you attach to this colored wool to the torso, okay? Again, soften the edges, okay? This is still fairly thick, so I'm going to pull it slightly apart just to thin it out a little bit. It doesn't have to be really thick. And remember, the colored wool are a little bit more expensive than your core wool, okay? Okay, so it looks pretty good. So I'm just going to roll it around. Okay, there you can see. Okay, and when it meets the other part, the other end of the wool, just rip it off. Okay, you don't want to overlap it. Okay, so now you can pin it in place. Pin everything in place along the neckline. I'm not sculpting anything yet. I am just pinning the wool in place. Use your hand to just move the wool if you need to. Again, don't use your needle to move things around. You will break your needle, okay? Okay, you need a little bit more here. Just pull a little bit soft edge, tuft of wool. Apply to that area. Pinning it down. You're not sculpting anything, you're just pinning everything down. Okay, it looks like I need a little bit more here. Again, pull a little tuft, nice soft edge, put it in place, pin it in place. Okay, let's see where else. A little bit more here, okay? Just add on. You can always add on. Okay, looks good. Okay, so let's just go ahead and sculpt it. Again, there's no reason why you should felt it really deep, okay? What we're gonna do is gently, about yay deep depth, yay deep, and just to felt the pink wool onto the torso, the core wool. Okay, see, that's as far as I went. Okay, that deep, all over, and then it will slowly shape up. Don't have to do it too hard, okay? It's just gentle, in and out like a sewing machine. Turn the body around so it works better for you. Where your hand position and your needle position. Move it around so it's easy for you to work. Okay, again, the front part and the back part. Okay, it is not totally round, it's oval. Okay. Okay, let's work on the sides here. Both the other side. Okay, make sure they're same shape on both ends, on both sides I mean. Turn it around. Okay, pretty good. I think I need a little bit more down here. I'll add that. Okay. All right, so it pretty much is felted in. Maybe a little bit more. You just have to look and see and feel it. Okay. So pretty good. So at this point, I want to mow the lawn. Okay. So I want to have a smooth surface. Okay. So let's just go ahead again. The depth of the needle insertion is about yay deep, not too deep. Okay. So what we're going to do is smooth the surface and just start systematically going all over, just like mowing the lawn. This is going to be the finished piece, for the body. This is the dressed body part. So you want it to be nice and smooth. Again, this take quite a bit of time. Keep in mind, when I'm trying to smooth this body part, I do not want to change the shape. So don't felt it this direction, don't felt it that direction. Just go straight in and out, okay? Pretty smooth. Got more to go. Let's do the other side. Okay, back side, front side done. So let's do the side of it. And you can tell I'm just barely felting it down. I'm not really changing the shape. I'm just felting the pink layer onto the core body part. Okay. Okay, looks pretty good. Again, another trick, hand felt it. If there's any fuzz around, you take care of it by just hand felting it. Just roll around, roll around. Okay, roll around. Yep, you'll take care of the little fuzzy hairs, loose hairs. It'll help felting it. All right, body part is done. So let's work on the arm part of it, okay? So remember, we want to leave the hand bare, okay? So all we need to do is just attach this much of the pink wool. Again, pull your wool, okay? Like I said, just a little bit at a time. You can always add on later, okay? Same process. Roll, pull, roll and pull, roll and pull. Okay. I'm pinning it down in place, pinning it down in place, pinning it down in place. Okay, the other one, same thing. Okay, so let's go ahead and felt the pink wool onto the core arm. Okay, I'm going that deep, okay? I'm sculpting it. All right, so at this point here, you know, I can tell my arm is slightly bigger, okay? Which is good. I can show you how to make it slightly smaller by continuing to felt it. The more you felt, the smaller it'll be, okay? And at this point, just go ahead and try to attach your body, your arm to the body and see how it is in relation to size and length. That's good. So we can kind of pull the excess core wool off. Okay. Okay, just leave it as that, okay? Okay, so it's slightly bigger than what I want it to be, so I'll continue to felt it. Just keep sculpting it. And also, this will be the left arm, if it's facing you. Yep, left arm. You want it to curve down instead of straight out, okay? Just to curve down. So what I would do is arch it a little bit like that and felt it. It will save the shape of the arch as you felt along the way, okay? By bending it with your finger. Okay, another thing I want to show you too, okay? If you felt it, when your needle felt it pass through like this, you are pushing the core wool out through your colored wool. So just be careful you don't felt all the way past the arm like that, okay? You see all those little white tufts coming out. So just go ahead and felt it in. Okay, I think it looks pretty good. Okay, all right. And don't forget, we're gonna put another piece of white wool around here as the cuffs at the end of the sleeve here. So this is fine the way it is. And let's go ahead and work on the other arm, motioning it like that, okay? Turning it, shaping it like this, like a little crescent. Okay, we know we can pull the excess white off. Okay. Too big, so let's just go ahead and continue to felt it in. Always compare your arms together. A little bit more. Okay, keep felting. And then I'm not going all the way through. Just about this deep, okay? Make sure you don't want to go all the way through the arm. Like I said again, you will pull out the white wool through the colored wool. You don't want to have that happen. Pretty good. Okay, again, hand felt it. Okay. 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 Fairly good. All right. So we will leave it as that. Okay. The next video, we will attach the rim at the edge of the cuffs here with the white wool, and at the base too. Okay.